South Dakota educators are making their voices heard when it comes to school vouchers for private education. They say the idea will take already tight funds away from public schools in the state. KELOLAND's Tom Hansen spoke with educators about their thoughts on using taxpayer dollars to fund private education.
Last year, lawmakers in Pierre rejected House Bill 1234. It would have allowed parents to file a form with the Department of Education to request a voucher for the amount of tuition at non-public schools. The Department of Education would then pay the funds directly to the private school. The executive director of the School Administrators of South Dakota says the impact on public schools would be significant.
We envision that it's going to have to come from the general funds, which would be all of K-12 education, which would mean less revenues going out to school districts across the state.
The South Dakota Education Association represents teachers and support staff all over the state. I asked the executive director, Ryan Rolfs, why education groups are speaking out now.
We want to make sure that parents and community members understand this issue before our legislative session even starts. As you stated at the beginning of our interview, there was a bill that was introduced last session. There's been multiple bills over the last couple of sessions. We know this is an issue that's going to still be talked about by legislators, and we have a lot of new legislators this year.
Monson and Rolfs say South Dakota already struggles to adequately fund public schools in the state. Supporters of voucher programs say they improve access to education, increase options for students, and relieve pressure on overcrowded schools. But Monson sees it differently.
This is what separated us from many other countries, is free and appropriate public education. I truly believe that is the bedrock of our democracy, and here in South Dakota, our public schools are top-notch.
Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Rolfs says rural communities could suffer the effects of any drop in funds available for public schools. In rural communities, the public school is often the only option for kids.